Hello everyone, welcome to another little short chair yoga class. My name is Susan and let's begin. Now, first of all, the chair you choose, make sure it's a nice sturdy chair, just a nice wooden chair would be good. Probably easier if there's no padding on it, all right? And of course, a back, all right? Sitting comfortably in your chair, all right? Relax your feet and your legs. Now just lean back in your chair. All right. So we always start our class with a couple of minutes of breathing. It's called pranayama. Prana is breath, pranayama is breath control. And every class we choose a different mudra. So it's just a different position for our hands, just to help you relax and tune into your breath. Now the mudras are energy seal. It seals the flow of the prana so it's not lost. So it seals it into your body. That's all it means, all right? Now today we're going to sit in Buddha Mudra. So for our female yoginis, left hand cupped into the right, and for our male yogis, right hand cupped into the left, all right? The right side of the body is the male side, the left side is the female side. So just rest it comfortably right on your lap. Make sure the mounds of your thumbs are gently touching. And this is just in a receptive gesture. Sitting nice and tall, actually lean back at this point, relax, and let's tune into our breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Take a big breath. Relax the shoulders, close your eyes, breathe. Nice, long, full, smooth breath. Inhale completely. Always suspend your breath just for a few seconds and exhale fully. Now's the time to drop your day and settle your mind and to set an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and lower your anxiety level. Try to find stillness in mind and body. Slowly bring yourself out of your pranayama. Let's bring our hands together. Now at this point, I'd like you to sit nice and tall in your chair as best as you can. So let's straighten that spine out. Let's rub our hands vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune in. Inhale. One more breath. And on the exhale, let's drop the fingers, keep the index fingers together, preparing for Jupiter Mudra. Keep your back nice and straight, take your breath. And on the exhale, let's come all the way up. Sitting nice and tall in the sit bones, let's wake up that physical body, let's wake up that spine, reach up. If this bothers your shoulders, just bring your arms down a little bit lower, wherever feels comfortable for you. Just do what you can, listen to your body, respect your limitations, and honor how your body feels. This is just a gentle stretch, that's all we're doing. One more breath. On the exhale, release the hands. If you can, inhale into a back bend. If you can't, if you're not very flexible, just reach up to the ceiling if you can. Lengthen the arms, bend back a little bit if you can. One more breath. On the exhale, bring the hands together, bring them down slowly, very gentle with your shoulders all the way. Hands on the lap. Roll the shoulders out, roll them out. All right. Let's do a gentle neck stretch today. So I want you to sit nice and tall in your chair. Keep your hands on your lap. I want you to bow your head. Take your breath. On the exhale, roll your head over to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders nice and low. On the exhale, roll your head to the back very gently. Exhale, roll your head over to the right. Exhale, forward. And on the exhale, slowly bring your head up. All right. Let's do a nice shoulder shrug. Today we're going to do it in 3 parts. I want you to visualize your shoulder blades. the first, we're going to try to bring the top of the shoulder blade, the middle, and the lower part. Even though the whole shoulder blade goes together, we're going to try to focus on those three parts individually. So keeping your hand on your lap, make sure you're sitting nice and tall. And now I want you to pay attention to how your legs feel. Your ankles are lined up under your knees and they're nice and relaxed. From here, take your breath. On the exhale, bring the shoulders up, roll them back, slide them down. Focus on the top of the shoulder blade. Bring them together as tight as, or as close as comfortable. And this is going to start releasing the chest, opening up the pectorals, opening up the rib cage, opening up our heart center. One more breath. On the next exhale, bring the shoulders up, roll them forward, and bring them down slowly. Let's do it again. Focus on the middle of the shoulder blade. Take your big breath. Exhale up, roll them back, slide them down, shoulder blades together. Then moving your body very gently, slowly, and carefully, following the rhythm of the breath. I'm going to try and cue you on your breath when I say on the exhale or the next exhale or your next exhale. Try to move then if you can. On the next exhale, bring them up, forward, and down. All right. Now we're going to do one more, the lower part of the shoulder blade. This one here, I'll do a quick demo. When you bring your shoulders up and back, I want you to release your arms and bring the elbows back, all right? So let's do it together. Take your breath. Exhale, bring them up, roll them back. As you slide them down, release the arms, bring the elbows back. Bring them together. Breathe. Chest is wide open, lots of room to breathe. For one more breath. On the exhale, slowly bring them up, forward, down, hands on the lap. Now let's roll them out. Roll the shoulders out if you can. Keep your breath going. Every breath you take the whole time we're together, roll them forward and backwards, is the same. Slow and smooth, so please don't hold your breath. Just keep breathing. And I know it takes a while to be able to connect with the breath and to be able to move the breath to sync it with your movement. So just do what you can, all right? It gets easier as you get on in your practice. All right, perfect. Now I want you to reach out with the right arm, bend it at the elbow, left hand on the right elbow. Keep your arm nice and low, take your breath. And on the exhale, I want you to gently pull. And let's really stretch that upper back and shoulder out. Now if you find that this is going to really bother your shoulder, just bring your arm down. You can move your arm anywhere and you don't have to tug on it. Just move gently. Don't have to force your body. On the exhale, release. Let's see if we can do this side here. On the exhale. Now relax the shoulders. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. Breath is going. Close your eyes if that helps you relax. Just let your breath guide you. Follow the rhythm of the breath. Release any fears of miscommunication with your body and your breath. On the exhale, release. Perfect. Roll the shoulders out. All right. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale into a back bend. One more breath. On the exhale, straighten your spine. Bring your hands together. Take your breath. On the exhale, I want you to lean to the right. This is our seated half moon salute. So just leaning slightly, and let's get a stretch down the left side of the body. This is also engaging core muscles, muscles in your back. One more breath. Exhale up. Slowly use your core muscles to help you move. Let's go to the left. On the next exhale, lean. Also a lateral flexion of the spine, so bending the spine from side to side, keeping it nice and balanced, strong. On the exhale, come up. Release the hands, take your breath. Exhale, slowly bring your arms down. Very slowly. Hands on the lap, take your breath. Exhale, let's fold forward. Slide your hands down the side of your legs, bow your head. You don't have to go far. And just round your back. And this is a nice forward fold. And this is a nice lengthening, stretching of the spine, releasing the shoulders, the muscles up and down your back and into the lower back. One more breath. On the exhale, come up slowly, reversing the blood flow. Be very gentle, very slow. And roll the shoulders out. Roll them out. these particular stretches we do in our chair, they're for anybody. If you're sitting for a long time, if you're traveling, if you're at a desk, or even if you're in a wheelchair or just sitting around, it doesn't matter what your limitations or what your mobility issues are. You can do these, all right? You just make the adjustments. You don't have to move too far. Even if you move a little bit, it doesn't matter. Follow the rhythm of the breath. All right, let's do a nice cat and cow. All right, so I want you to hold on to the side of your chair, sitting nice and tall. Here, I'm going to do it this way here. I'll do a little demo for you. So what we're going to do here, sitting nice and tall, make sure everything is nice and lined up. We're just going to inhale, you're going to look up to the ceiling, a little bit of a C-scoop spine, and then you're going to exhale as you arch the back and bow your head, all right? Let's do it together. Roll the shoulders out. Now relax, hold on to the chair a little bit if you need to. Let's go, inhale up. Exhale into your cat. Bow your head, round your back, round the shoulders. Keep going, follow the rhythm of the breath. Inhaling up into your cow. Stretching the chest, releasing the abdominals on the exhale. And let's do one more set of cat and cow. Breath in motion, meditation in motion. This is a wonderful stretch, lengthening your spine for your lower back. This is a lovely stretch for your lower back. When you finish your last set of cat and cow, come up very slowly. All right, perfect. Roll the shoulders out. All right. So from here, make sure you're sitting comfortably in your chair and your back is nice and straight. So I want you to be aware of your posture. Very important. So even whatever position you're in, or even if your back or your spine is not super straight, not everybody has a super straight spine, let's work on strengthening the abdominals, strengthening the muscles in our back to help us with our posture. And when you're aware of your posture, you can breathe. Because if you're always hunched over, you know what? Everything is compressed. There's no way you're going to be able to take that beautiful long breath, smooth breath, that liberating breath. All right? So from here, roll the shoulders a little more. All right? So let's work on the arms and the hands and the fingers. Now I want you just to reach out with your left hand, make a fist, bend it at the wrist, slightly turn it out to the baby finger. Now keep your arm nice and low. Let's focus on the forearm, not so much the shoulder. And let's release, stretch, lengthen, decompress the extensor muscles along the forearm into the wrist and into the hand. Breathe. Now when you're breathing, I want you to always try and suspend your breath. When you inhale, just hold your breath for just a few seconds and then exhale. That's part of the breath control of the pranayama. And on the next exhale, straighten your hand, open the fingers, palms to ceiling, bring it back. Gentle. So all the movements we do in our yoga class are called eccentric muscle contraction. So you're actively lengthening and stretching, releasing the tight muscles, the discomfort of tight nerves and the blood vessels. So your body is able to relay nutrition and information more efficiently, and also working on joint stability. Release the hand on the lap. Let's do this side here. Straighten that spine, relax those shoulders. Make a fist, bend it slightly, turn it out to the baby finger. And by slightly turning it out, this way we engage the whole forearm. We do the top, the bottom, and the sides as well. On the exhale, straighten hand, open fingers, palms to ceiling. Bring it back. Very gentle. Move your body carefully, smoothly, and slowly. Because you have to follow the rhythm of the breath anyway. And that breath should be long and smooth. And on the next exhale, release. Now let's bring the hands onto the lap. Let's work those fingers a little bit. Now sitting nice and tall, hands on the lap. I'll do a quick little demo and then we'll do it together, all right? So all we're going to do is we're just going to lift the fingers up. That's it. Up and down. That's it. So we're going to get a little articulation. Let's move those fingers a little bit. Release the tight fingers. Starting with your thumb, follow the rhythm of the breath. Relax those shoulders. Close your eyes. Bring yourself right into the moment. Be present right here, right now, where nothing else matters. How you feel in this moment, where you are, what you're doing. Work your way back to your thumb. Just do what you can. This is going to help release. We've got to move those fingers, even if you have arthritis or really stiff fingers. It's so important. We've got to keep things moving. Then the joints get lubricated as well. Once you get back to your thumb, bring your hands up. Now I want you to see if you can stretch them out as much as you can. And let's get a nice stretch into the palm of the hand. Lengthen those fingers. And then from here, let's get into a claw. A little bit tighter if you can. And if you can, let's see if we can get into a really tight fist. Wrap your thumb around if you like. And this is called the concentric muscle contraction. So you squeeze with ease. Eccentric muscle contraction, you lengthen to strengthen. And on the exhale, release. Slowly uncoil them. Very gently release them and wiggle them around the wrists. Wiggle them around a little faster if you want, but keep your breath slow. Perfect. Hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out. All right, let's do a nice twist pose now. So let's work on that spine a little bit more. So from here, I'm going to give you a couple of choices. Now, the twist pose, I'll give you two positions and you can choose the one that works best for you. One way, I'm going to do a quick little demo before we do it together, okay? So left hand on right knee, right hand, if you can, hold on to your little handle or the part of your chair. And we're just going to look over to the shoulder, over the right shoulder, gently. Now, if you want to add another element to that, what you can do is you can cross at the ankle if you'd like. So crossing at the ankle, very gentle, just let your knees fall open. No, should be no pressure, no tension there at all. And this is just a little gentle stretch that'll work all the way up the side of the leg, all the way up into your hip. So you can do it this way, or if you want to do it this way. Whatever feels good for you. I'm going to do both ways. I'll do it this way with this side, and I'll cross my ankles for the other side. Now, make sure you're sitting tall, and if your legs are going to be like this, make sure the ankle is lined up under the knee. All right, so left hand on right knee, right hand, hold on to your little handle. Take your breath to center. On the exhale, gently look over the right shoulder. Now, this is a gentle spinal twist. Don't torque your back or your neck. Be very gentle. You don't have to whip yourself around. Even if you barely move, it doesn't matter. You have to go where your body lets you go. For those of you who are a little bit more flexible, a little stronger, if you want to go a little further, you can press on the knee. That'll give you a little bit more movement. But do it every time you exhale is when you move. We move on the exhale only. All right? Now this is the spinal twist, releasing the spine, keeping it nice and flexible and agile and supple, releasing the nerves, the blood vessels, and the muscles up and down your spine. All right, let's do one more breath. On the exhale, slowly come out. Always moving very, especially with your spine, move very gentle. Now let's counter pose, go to the other side. Now this particular side, I'm going to cross my ankles. So my left one would go over my right, if we're on the same side. All right, right hand on left knee, left hand onto my little handle here. Breath to center. On the exhale, look over. Now make sure your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Breathe. Now in the spinal twist as well, as you twist, you're squeezing and releasing all the old blood and toxins out of inside your body in your internal organs. So many benefits to all of the moves we do in our yoga class. Twist pose, really working on those deep organs inside our body. On the exhale, release, come back to center. And when you come out of a twist pose, let's untangle those legs. And you take that beautiful breath. You get some fresh blood and oxygen, releasing, stimulating your organs, deep down all that yummy stuff inside your body. All right, roll the shoulders out. All right, so let's work our way down to our feet and our legs and our ankles now, all right? So from here, I just want you to be comfortable in your chair. I want you just to stretch your feet out. If you can, let's see if we can get them off the floor, all right? So I need you to open them up just a little bit. What we're going to do here is we're going to do some ankle circles in and out. So you don't have to have your legs very high. Just get them off the floor, even if it's just a little bit, all right? So, and just open them up a little bit so you have a little bit of room. Now, let me show you quickly what we're going to do is I'm just going to roll my ankles, not my legs. So try not to wiggle your legs around. If your legs move a little bit, not a big deal. But if that's a concern for you, hold on to your legs so they don't move. So we can really work those ankles. And this is actually going to engage the lower leg muscles as well, but focusing on the ankles, the foot, and the toes. Sitting nice and tall. So if you need to hold on to your legs or hold on to the chair, it doesn't matter. Now make sure you're sitting tall, shoulders are relaxed. All right, so I'm going to do 3 in and 3 out. Do what you can, all right? So let's go. Inhale around. And when you exhale, pause and then go again. So this way, You have some form of control. So you're following the rhythm of the breath. You're not just whipping your feet around, controlling with the breath. Roll them out. Let's really articulate those ankles. And once you do 3 in, let's do 3 out. And if you find you can only do 1 and then, for some reason you can't do any more, don't worry about it. Just put your feet on the floor and relax. Do what you can. You don't have to do them all. All right, it's slow. It's not a race. It's not a contest. And lower your feet. Just let them go. Let them fall. Let your knees fall open. And let's just rest. Just stay here. Put your hands on your lap. Breathe. You can smile while you're breathing. Feels good. Got that inner smile. Happy to be here right now. Happy to be in your chair. Slowing things down. Focusing on your mind, your soul, and your body. That breath. All right. And let's bring ourselves back. Feet up a little bit again. Now let's just work those toes now. All I want you to do now is just play piano with your toes. All right. Play piano and let's round the ankles a little bit faster now maybe. Keep your breath slow and just kind of move a little faster. Wiggle those toes around. And while we're doing that, let's do the fingers as well. Play piano with your fingers. Round the wrists. A little faster if you like. Great. All right. Perfect. Feet down. Back them up so they're underneath your knees. And this is called our alignment. So ankles are lined up underneath the knees. Okay, keeping our knees nice and safe. So let's work the lower leg a little bit more. Let's do our toe tap and a calf raise. Now, from here, you can keep your hands on your lap. You can hold on to the chair if you need to. Make sure you're sitting tall, the shoulders are relaxed. Calf raise is what we're going to do here. I'll show you quickly. Is I'm going to lift my heels off the floor, balls of the feet, toes stay on the floor. We're going to come up, come all the way down till your heels touch the floor. 3 times, all right? Let's go. Inhale up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Again, up. Really feeling that lovely tightening of the calf, engaging the calf muscles. And again, up. So even if you do a few of these, even when you're sitting around watching TV, do some calf raises. Move your toes and feet around. Don't worry about it. Let's do a toe tap. Now we're going to do the opposite. You're going to lift your toes up, keep the heels on the floor. Let's go. Inhale up. And this is going to feel this in the front into the shin area. This is working the ankle, the toe, and the foot again. Or the toe, I should say. Down. One more time. Up. Inhale up. Down. All right. And relax. Just relax. Let's stay here. Now we're going to get into our mountain pose. Now the mountain is it's a neutral resting place to be. Now from here, just relax. Make sure that your feet and your ankles are lined up underneath your knees. Sitting tall, let your arms hang down. Just let them hang. This is our mountain Tadasana. This is a resting, neutral place to be. So anytime during the class, if you find there's something you want to skip, it's not going to feel good for you, or you just want to kind of chill out for a little bit, or even the whole class, it doesn't matter. Just hang out here. Let gravity pull your arms down. Just breathe. Mountain Tadasana. One more breath. And on the exhale, hands on the lap. Now I want you to roll the shoulders out a little bit more. All right. So I'm going to start working some legs. Okay, so let's, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And this one here is called, it's just a leg lift with the plantar flexion. So I'm going to do a quick little demo, and then we'll see what we can do with this one here. So this one here, you might want to hold on to your chair a little bit. I'll show you quickly, and then we can make those adjustments. I'm going to lift my leg up as high as you can. Try to straighten the knee, and then I'm going to do a plantar flexion from here. I'm going to move the foot out, and I'm going to bring it in. All right, just like this. So this is actually going to work the whole leg. You're going to feel your calf. You're going to feel your ankle. You're going to feel the quad. You're going to feel your hip flexor. Even going into your buttock and working some core muscles, abdominal muscles. All right. So we're going to lift the leg up. If you can't get your leg up very high or straight, even if you bend it a little bit and get it off the floor, just do what you can. All right. So we're going to come up here. We're going to do 3 Then we're going to come down and do the other side. Then we get to do both legs. All right, so sitting nice and tall. Like I said, if you need to hold on to the chair, hold on to the chair. Let's go. Right leg, inhale up. Stay here, breathe. Just hold it up. Now we're going to add the plantar flexion. On your when you're ready, inhale, push the foot forward. Exhale, bring it back. You can feel the engagement of especially your thighs. You can feel it. Lots of power there. One more time. Inhale, push it forward. Back. And relax, bring it down. Let it go. All right. Bring it back, relax. Let's see if we can get a little fire into this leg here. Sitting tall, again, up. Inhale up. Now I want you to stay here for 2 breaths if you can, and then we'll start with the ankle and the foot. And let's go. Inhale, push forward. Exhale. So this is a single leg lift with a plantar flexion. And one more time, forward. And back. Lots of tension there, and bring it down, slow. Nice and gentle. Bring your foot back under your knee, relax. Relax, relax those thighs. All right, so if you're ready, let's see if we can do both legs now. So this particular one, you might have to scooch up in your chair a little bit. So this way you got about half of your thigh off of the chair, all right? So this one here, let me show you this one here so that you can get yourself in the position. So what we're going to do here is you're going to lean back just a little bit, but make sure that your back is straight, your neck is long, and you're looking forward. We're going to bring both legs up and do both at the same time, okay? So like I said, try to lean back just a little bit so that you get a little bit of an angle, and that'll help you get those legs up. And then you can get a little bit of fire in your belly as well. Ready? Lean back, up. And if you're getting a little tired, even if your knees are bent, don't worry about that. Let's go. Inhale. Try to relax. One more. When you finish this last one, relax, bring them down all the way. Straighten that spine. Just relax your thighs. Relax those legs. All right. So from here, we're going to get into our child's pose. So I want you to open up those legs a little bit. Now from here, I need you to scooch up in your chair. All right. So make sure your sit bones are on the chair and that you're nice and comfortable. Ankle and knees lined up. Open up the legs as wide as you can. You can have your feet in a V. If you find it's a little more comfortable to have your feet straight, you can make that little adjustment. All right. So from here, we're going to get into a child's pose. Balasana, this is a resting neutral place. It's also a lovely little stretch. 2 ways to do this one here, depending on how you feel. I'll give you a demo for both, and you can decide on which one works best. The full child's pose is coming all the way down. Now, if coming down with your head below your hips, those are called inversions. If that's going to make you dizzy, if you have vertigo, high or low blood pressure, anything like that, or even a head cold, don't worry about it. Come here, put your hands on your thighs and just kind of hang out here. And you can do your child's pose that way if you'd like, okay? So always being very careful in how you move your body. Take your breath. Exhale. In whichever position you're in, especially if your arms are hanging down, know this is going to lengthen your spine. Release the shoulders, let gravity pull those arms down. Just hang out, but keep your breath going. Breathe. And now is the time to thank yourself for being here today, being here right now in your chair, giving you this opportunity to connect with your breath, to slow things down, to reconnect, maybe decompress a little, re-energize, step away from everything that's going on in the outside world, outside those doors for a while. Just a little sanctuary, a little peace and quiet. No cares, no worries, no anxieties. Just you and your breath. One more. On the next exhale, come up nice and slow. Come up very slowly so you don't get dizzy. Reverse the blood flow all the way up, all right? Now just sitting, we're going to sit in this position just for another couple of breaths. Just sitting like this is a gentle hip opener, also releasing the inner thighs, the buttock, the tight buttocks. This is working abdominals and pelvic floor, groin area muscles as well. All right, so just sitting like this is a nice gentle stretch. One more breath. On the exhale, bring those legs together and sit back in your chair. Let's prepare for our closing Savasana meditation, relaxation, reflection time, however you choose to bring this into your practice today. Now I want you to lean back in your chair. Now this is a rest time, all right? If we were laying on our floor in our other yoga practice, it would be our corpse pose, so it's not really a corpse pose because we're sitting down, but in any case, sit back. Now this, I want you just to relax. Now you can let your knees fall open, you can have your hands on your lap, you can let your arms hang down, you can bow your head. I want you to find a place in your chair where you can just melt into your chair. Relax, close your eyes, keep your breath going. And this is our Savasana, it's a little rest, a resting time. So just relax, breathe. Let your mind, your body, and your soul absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energies to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into your space, back into the room. Bring life back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes if you like. Now at this point, I'd like you to sit nice and straight and tall in your chair. So straighten that spine. Let's bring our hands together and let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice, long, smooth breath to tune in. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Satnam. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace. May love and light be with you always. Namaste. All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this with me. All right. And stay tuned. We'll have some more coming. Got a lot more for you. All right. So have a wonderful day. Relax. All right. We'll see you soon.